Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, known in private life as Berima Kwekudua. You were born on the 6th May 1950 as the youngest son of 5 children of Nana Efua Kobisewa Ampim II, Asantehene, Queen Mother of Asante, from 1977 to 2016. A direct descendant of the founder of the Asante Kingdom, Osei Tutu I, you ascended the golden stool on 26 April 1999 as the 16th Asantehene. From early childhood, you came under the tutelage of your uncle, Oheneba Mensa Bonsu, who saw to your childhood development through careful grooming in Asante traditions and statecraft. In 1964, you started your elementary education. Your secondary school education took you to Sahurioso Secondary School in the Western North region of Ghana, but you returned to Kumasi in 1969 and enrolled at the Osei Tree Secondary School. In 1971, you moved to Accra to continue your education at the Institute of Professional Studies, Legon, for a course in accountancy. 2 years later, you journeyed to the United Kingdom to continue with your accountancy studies at the Kilburn Polytechnic. Later, you attended the University of North London, where you studied human resource development and public administration. Your Majesty, you returned to Ghana in 1989 to establish your own business, Transformec International, Ghana Limited. Your international exposure paved the way for you to gather a wealth of experience as senior consultant with Mutual of Omaha Insurance Company of Toronto between 1981 and 1985. Finance officer at the British firm Oxon, London, and as personnel administrator at the Manpower Services Commission attached to Brent Council in London. Your natural gift of calm and radiance inspires loyalty and serves as a motivation for those around you. Your diplomacy and tact among your peers is easily recognizable and complements your traditional leadership qualities towards reconciliation. In 2012, you demonstrated your love for peace and democracy by convincing leaders of the various political parties in Ghana to sign a pledge to ensure peace before, during, and after Ghana's presidential and parliamentary elections. You also embarked on a historic trip to Seychelles Island, where one of your predecessors, Prempeh I, was exiled to by the British for resisting their imperialism during his reign. To encourage religious dialogue, you addressed the Chatham House in the United Kingdom on the need for a forum for dialogue among the various religions and proposed the creation of a forum akin to the World Economic Forum for the pursuit of such a dialogue. Among many plaudits, Your Majesty, you stand out as an astute statesman with high pedigree in the foundation of cooperation in both traditional and modern trends. You have initiated projects that have put your traditional leaders into a new learning process that enables them to lead their people in community development programs, as well as create awareness of the value of our cultural heritage, including art and artifacts, as well as the traditional court systems in conflict resolution. Your Majesty, the unique brand of your leadership has endeared you to Asante in particular and Ghana as a whole. As Asantehene, you have instilled peace and stability in your governance style among your people, as well as encouraged them to pursue arbitration instead of litigation, especially in numerous land and succession disputes that had plagued Asanteman for decades. Over the period of your reign, Asantehene, you have brought peace and reconciliation to Asante. Your ability to settle over 500 land and chieftaincy disputes, which could have sparked agitations among your people and elsewhere, is commendable. You remain one of Ghana's most sought-after leaders in traditional matters. As a traditional leader, your leadership and negotiation skills came to the fore when the state, recognizing the respect that you exude, made you the arbiter of peace in Dagon and appointed you chairman of a committee of eminent chiefs to resolve the Yendi skin affairs, a task you successfully accomplished to the admiration of all, including the feuding parties. In recognition of your immense knowledge and contribution to education, government appointed you Chancellor of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. You also stand out as one with vision and tenacity of purpose in health and economic development. Among other things, you have taken a number of initiatives to the benefit of many a people. Some of these include the Otumfuo Education Fund to generate resources as an effort to provide opportunities for quality primary, secondary, tertiary, and vocational education in Asante and Ghana as a whole. In 2000, you embarked upon a vigorous campaign to draw attention to the benefits of individual and group sponsorship of the education of orphaned children. Since its inception, the Otumfuo Education Fund has benefited over 100,000 students at various levels of education. The merger of the above foundations under one umbrella of the Otumfuo Osei Tutu II Charity Foundation, whose mandate appears unrestricted and currently doing remarkably well in the areas of supporting people in different spheres of endeavor. A health fund established to pursue basic healthcare plan with clear objectives that include financial and material support for the reduction of maternal and infant mortality, glaucoma, and other eye diseases, Buruli ulcer, which has become the bane of many rural dwellers in the country, as well as the eradication of the guinea worm disease. Supporting the Rotary Club's campaign to promote inoculation of children against the 6 killer diseases, including polio. In recognition of your contribution to education in Ghana, the Association of Commonwealth Universities conferred on you the Simmons Award in April 2000. You have as well received honorary doctorate degrees from Essex County College, Newark, USA, 22nd May 2001. University of Maryland, Eastern Shore, USA, 25th May 2001. Savannah State University, USA, 6th June 2001. University of Glasgow, Scotland, June 2001. Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, 15 December 2001. University of Ghana, Legon, 12 March 2004. Igbinidon University, Okada, Nigeria, 25th November 2007. Metropolitan University, London, 10 December 2007. And University of East London, 3rd September 2018. As part of your efforts towards promoting partnership with traditional authorities, you secured a World Bank grant with the approval of the government of Ghana for a pilot project entitled Promoting Partnership with Traditional Authorities Project. This singular initiative has challenged traditional leaders to demonstrate their capacity by using their own resources to augment the financial support made available by either the government or the World Bank to help develop their respective communities. Under the project, new school buildings have been built, old ones rehabilitated, and teachers' residential quarters constructed and provided with potable water and electricity. HIV/AIDS and general health campaign in cooperation with the state agencies has been stepped up in the rural areas too. Your Majesty, you have drawn to yourself many world leaders, including being the guest and host of Queen Elizabeth II of Great Britain, Queen Beatrice of Holland, His Excellency Busumuru Kofi Annan, former UN Secretary General, President Thabo Mbeki of South Africa, President Nelson Mandela of South Africa, Mr. Don McKinnon, Commonwealth Secretary General, the President of Ethiopia, the Holy Father Pope Francis, the Archbishop of Canterbury, Right Reverend Justin Welby, President Al-Haji Tijan Kaba of Sierra Leone, President Muammar al-Gaddafi of Libya, King Mohammed VI of Morocco, President Horst Kohler of Germany, President Jakaya Mshikiwete of Tanzania, King Mswati III of Swaziland, Alpha Konari of Mali, Blaise Compaoré of Burkina Faso, Laurent Gbagbo of Côte d'Ivoire, Messrs. David Wolfowitz and James Wolfson, both former presidents of the World Bank, Prince Al-Wahid bin Talal bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud of Saudi Arabia, His Royal Highness Prince William Alexander of Netherlands, Head of Worldwide Ahmadiyya Muslim Mission, the Archbishop of Canterbury, King of Bafokeng of South Africa, President Levi Patrick Mwanawasa of Zambia, Sabasaj Roland Muwenda Mutebi II, the Kabaka of Buganda in Uganda, Mr. Nkapa, former President of Tanzania, and Princess Mahan Chakri Sidhun, Crown Princess of Thailand. Your Majesty, you have the privilege of addressing international and national fora and a number of business gatherings in Africa, Europe, and the United States. These include the International Cocoa Organization, London, the plenary session of the Economic Commission of Africa, Addis Ababa, the Distinguished Africa Address at Harvard University, the United Nations General Assembly High-Level Forum on a Culture of Peace in New York as keynote speaker on 30 September 2019, bilateral talk with the President of the World Bank Group, Mr. David Malpass, in Washington. Additionally, you address students at the China Foreign Affairs University in China at the invitation of Chinese People's Association for Friendship with Foreign Countries and the African Forum for Heads of State, hosted by the President of Germany. Your Majesty, you also visited the International Tribunal for Rwanda, where you had discussions with members of the tribunal and exchanged ideas on alternative conflict resolution in Africa. Your Majesty, you established the Asantehene Economic Revitalization Plan to promote private and corporate investment in local industries, reforestation, and irrigation program. Your reign as Asantehene has seen rapid growth and development of Asantehene and its environs in health, education, agriculture, and business. The unity of purpose and discipline among your subjects is an admirable trait of a wise leader. Your Majesty, Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, the University of Cape Coast salutes you for your meritorious and distinguished service to the nation, especially your commitment to promoting unity and development in Asantehene and other regions, as well as your significant contribution to humanity in the areas of water and sanitation, health, education, entrepreneurship, culture, and heritage. Purveyor of traditional jurisprudence, advocate of rule of law, promoter of peace and stability, visionary and generational thinker, entrepreneur, advocate for preservation of culture and heritage, statesman, distinguished traditional leader and role model. Please step forward to receive your degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa.